morning, welcome back to the channel. Today is Saturday, December 31st, the last day of 2023. Let's make the most of it. Let's see what sold overnight. If you watched yesterday's video, you know that we were skunked overnight yesterday. We didn't have any sales when we woke up yesterday morning. Today is not the case. That we have 4 sales. Let's take a look. You see it, 4 sales for $67.35. $67.35 for 4 sales. Let's check and see what sold. First item sold for $13.94. It's an XXL Champion Duo Dry Blue Polyester Men's T-shirt. Second item sold for $11.99. It's a My Monkey Has Big Coconuts Blue Large T-shirt top. To show you guys the graphic on that one. I had this one for a while. I bought this as a comic relief type of shirt. Thought it would sell quick, but it took quite a while. But finally we found someone with that sense of humor. My monkey has big coconuts. There he is, the monkey with the coconuts. I must admit, sometimes I get suckered into buying these types of comic relief t-shirts with the graphic tees with the funny sayings on the front. And when you're going through t-shirts at the thrift shop, you can't help but get a chuckle at some of them. When they're cheap enough, sometimes I pick them up. The truth is, they don't sell that great. Takes a certain kind of person to wear a t-shirt like that. The best bet is to stick with athletic tees, stick with basic fashion that everybody would wear. This is kind of a certain niche that only select few people will wear. You want to appeal to the masses, and these comic relief tees, they give you a chuckle. Might be good as like a present, but people don't often really wear them. Third item sold for $12. The pair of Nike lined athletic pants, blue polyester, large, tall women's drawstring pants. Yeah, I think I showed those pants in the last video. Have yet to pack those up. They had a little flaw on the leg, some sort of paint stain or something, so they sold far less than they typically would. Pants like that typically sell for over $20. These again only sold for $12 shipped, so more just looking to pass them on, make a few bucks, and find them a new home. Fourth and final item that sold overnight was this. Sold for $29.72. It's a lot of 3 High Times magazines. One has Ozzy Osbourne on the front, one has an article about Dan Quayle, and the other has a Lighting for Growth article. Again, I showed these magazines in last night's video. These last 2 orders came in late last night. Didn't get a chance to pack them up last night, but I'm gonna get them in today's packages, get those shipping labels printed and put on them and ready for the post office. High Times magazines, I got those in a storage unit. Not really something I would read, but I know they are quite collectible, especially the older ones. People like to read about that stuff, especially the old ones that have interesting articles with celebrities and whatnot, like that Ozzy Osbourne magazine. That one will sell every time. You just have to find the right buyer. All kinds of Ozzy Osbourne fans, so they'll definitely pick that one. So I was a little bit curious, did a little search of High Times magazine just to check the sell-through rate. Looks like there's 4,700 of them listed and only 634 sales in the last 90 days, so not a lot of demand for those magazines. There is a few big money sales when it comes to High Times though. This first printing with the foil cover and subscription card from 1974 and accepted a best offer of $2,400, so somewhere in that range. Under that were some lots from the 1990s, a lot of 57 and a lot of 64. Asking price of $420, imagine that. So if you find a lot of High Times magazines, don't just recycle them, throw them up there, ask a little bit of money for them. $420 might be a good starting price. And eventually you'll get a buyer. The demand isn't great for them, but they'll be sold eventually. $420 once again, and $300 and $297. So it looks like that first issue from 1974 is the one to be on the lookout for. That one sells over and over again for decent money. Here's a look at it so you can familiarize yourself with the cover. This is what it looks like. Back in 1974, this was the first issue of the High Times magazine. Let's see what other pictures they have. There's another photo of it. Transmitted by Timothy Leary, illustrated by Yosa Aran. So it's looks like she's got a mushroom in her hand there. Hemp paper reconsidered, Florida justice in 9 tons, Leary's ultimate trip, marijuana wonder drug. A lady dealer talks and market quotations. Yeah, if you look at the sold listings, the highest priced High Times magazines, that one sells again and again and again. That's definitely desirable item. Not sure how often you'd find a 1974 first issue of High Times, but I'm sure they're out there. If you can get it at a reasonable price, looks like they always sell between $200 and $400, so that's the one to keep an eye out for. Alright, I'm gonna grab those 4 orders from inventory and get some shipping labels on them and get them ready for the post office. Alright, through the magic of video, there they are. 4 orders pulled from inventory, ready for shipping labels. Here we go, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 4 orders ready for the post office. So if you guys watched last night's video, you guys know that I photographed some empty PS4 video game boxes, and I was listing those into my store. I'm going to continue listing those today, get those all listed, and hopefully a few of those will sell. People looking for the empty boxes for the video games. I know they don't sell for big money, but I have them, so I might as well get them online and put them out there to the public. So it looks like I have 7 video games, 7 PS4 video game boxes rather, and then 1 Dracula Untold Blu-ray box. So I'm gonna get those listed. I do have a few that I've already got listed, so we'll finish that up today. I've also been ending some of my old listings and relisting them with a lower price point and shipping rates. I usually list with the free shipping, but I'm switching to a lower price point with shipping, so hopefully that works out. I've done 10 so far this morning. I'm going to do 5 more. I'm trying to do them 5 at a time. Just get some new listings up. I guess they're considered new when you relist them. Gets that algorithm going at a lower price point, so hopefully they'll get in front of some fresh eyes this time around and sell this time. I know a lot of my stuff was priced at the high end of the market, so maybe that's why it's not moving that quickly. I have a pretty low sell-through rate, so I'm hoping to improve that a little bit in 2024, lower the prices on some of this stuff, and just get it out the door to a new home. Alright, I took some time out of the day to watch that Seahawks game. Steelers took it to those Hawks. Not really the outcome we were looking for as a Seahawks fan, but good game nonetheless. A lot of scoring, so good waste of a few hours, but now we got to get back into work mode. We did have one sale while I was busy watching the game. Let's take a look and see what's sold. There it is, one sale for $19.49. Let's see what it was. Here it is, still December. This Christmas stuff still selling. This is a vintage old world decorations hand-blown glass ornaments. You get a blue one, a red one, a yellow one, and a silver one. That 5th one was missing from the box. But you get 4 glass ornaments, give you a better look at them. There they are, fancy nice glass ornaments from back in the day. The vintage good stuff. There it is, $19.49 out the door. Alright, I found a box at the post office the other day. It was just sitting there, so I took it home. It fits perfect in that box. These ornaments fit right in there, so I'm going to use this box and send it off in this box. Let me show you. It's a little bit bigger than I would typically use, but it's an 8x8x8, I think. Put it right in there, and they fit perfectly, so I'm gonna put a shipping label on that. It's just a light little box. Hopefully it's not too much to ship that in there. Put the shipping label right here, and it'll be off to the customer. Alright, got it done. We'll put this one in the tote and get it ready to send off to the customer. There it goes. Alright, gonna have a little snack here, then get back into list mode. Whoa, those jalapenos are hot. So I'm still working on listing these CD cases. I'm getting through them one at a time. I got a few more listed and had a couple more orders come in. But before I do that, I did an additional video tonight on, read an article on CBS News. It was the Year in Review 2023's most popular movies, music, books, and Google searches. So I put that up on my channel if you guys are interested in hearing me talk about the best moments of 2023 according to them. Movies, music, books, and Google searches. You can go on my page and watch that, my channel. That video should be up. It's about 27 minutes long, so I had quite a bit to say, but Should be a good little listen if you're interested in reminiscing about 2023 a little bit. I've got these 4 left to list. I made some progress on those, but we had a couple more orders come in. Actually had a $100 order come in for another one of those Lennox ornament sets. I've sold a couple of those in the past few weeks, and that I had 2 autumn ornament sets, and he made an offer of $100. I countered, so hopefully they will accept that. I don't know, I kind of feel bad. Probably should have taken the $100 order since I have 2 of them, but we'll see what they do. I don't want to sell it for too cheap. They are in demand, so I'm not going to second guess myself too much. I did counter a reasonable offer, so hopefully they'll take advantage of that. Let's see what sold though. We had 2 more orders for $23.47. Let's take a look. First item was this, sold for $12.83. It's a brand new U.S. Army black graphic t-shirt, top size, medium, short sleeve, polyester. Has the U.S. Army star logo right there. These are pretty standard issue. I think they give you these at the recruitment center. Medium, 100% polyester. It says goarmy.com on the sleeve there. But brand new shirt. $12 out the door. The other item that sold was this, sold for $10.64. It's a Haggarth. I don't know that brand, but Haggarth blue, white, and orange solid baseball hat. Adult men's snapbacks, a trucker style with the mesh backing. Let me give you a better look. Probably should look it up, see if it's something special. I don't know the brand. It does look vintage. Look at that on the YR tag. It's actually a boy's hat, so I may have got this in a vintage hat lot. I think this might have been back in the day. My dad bought this huge lot of vintage hats, and he got those with my godfather Henry. They were out looking for deals one day, and they came back with this box full of hats. Yeah, I remember it like it was yesterday. I think he paid $10 for that box of hats. It just had all kinds of hats. Some of them were pretty trash, but there were some good ones in there, some gems. He would occasionally find some good stuff out there on the road picking for me. Would always be hitting those garage sales and finding deals and bringing them back. Sometimes some items were worse than others. Condition wise, he wasn't very picky in what he would buy sometimes, but those hats, that was a pretty good box of hats, I must say. I know I lotted up some of the ones that were a little bit rough and made some decent money, and then listed a bunch of the nicer ones. True vintage, it's hard to find a box full of hats like that that's back from the these must have been from the 60s or 70s probably, but the only bad thing was some of them were smaller. Like this is a boy's hat, but a snapback you can probably a woman could wear it, or a guy with a smaller head probably, but decent looking hat. Hopefully the person enjoys this. $10 out the door. So it's about 8:30 right now. I think I'm going to end this video a little bit early. I usually go until about 9 o'clock, but I think I'm going to work on listing a few more of these CD cases, get those up and listed, pack those 2 orders that came in maybe, deal with the small store tomorrow. We'll start fresh, a new year, right? A new year, a new day. Start fresh tomorrow. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please take a second to do so. Ring that notification bell. I'm hoping to get to that 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours in the new year. So any videos you can watch along the way will be greatly appreciated. There's over 1,000 videos up on my channel now, so I'm doing daily vlogs, and there's a lot up there from previous videos. Stuff you can go up there and watch. You can search by popularity, you can search by date. Look at some of the old stuff when I was still young. Now it's all recent stuff. The last year has been pretty busy. Shooting a lot of video, a lot of content, trying to get this YouTube thing off the ground and get the channel monetized. So that's been the biggest hurdle right now. Still trying to figure out how to do that. I'm about 1/4 of the way there. I keep saying that, but have yet to hit that actual hurdle yet. I think I'm at 219 followers and close to 917 hours. So I got a little ways to go until I'm officially 1/4 of the way there. But let's call it, let's round up for now. I'm gonna get there. So thank you again for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye.